I really wish I started recording a lot sooner. I really wish, I feel like I'm getting, cardio-wise, I felt amazing. I started, I don't know, it just seems like lately, for the past month, you know what, delete these. So I really wish I started recording a lot earlier today, because today has been a great day. I already got my workout out of the way. I felt great for some reason. I just felt really strong. Cardio, I mean, I didn't really get tired cardio-wise. I felt awesome. Just this entire week, workout-wise, it's just, I felt really strong, and cardio-wise, I feel amazing. I feel like my cardio is definitely improving. For the past 2-3 months, you know, it's kind of been on and off. You know, one to work out just feels extremely difficult, either cardio-wise or just feeling a little weaker that day. But this week, I felt really strong. I've been adding more, I've been adding extra stuff, been doing more reps. You know, I felt great. That's all I can say is it's been amazing. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, kitty. So after we crushed chest, me and my girlfriend went to Starbucks because they're having this deal, I think, all the way from June 27th to July 2nd. I think from 2 to 5, if you get 2 grande macchiatos of any kind, then you get, I guess, one of them for free. The guy who was at the window accidentally got it wrong, and it was like $11. I was like, all right, that doesn't sound right, because our usual is like $9.95. So we got it right. He accidentally gave us 2 Venti, so we got to keep them, and we paid the regular price if we did get 2 macchiatos, which would be the deal. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. In other words, it was only $4, so thank the Lord for that. So I'm not making this vlog right now just to talk about that. I have some really good news for you guys, particularly good news for me. So you guys already know my internet situation for the past year that we've lived out here. It's been awful. We've been having to do satellite. Oh my gosh, it's been a nightmare. I've made so many references about it in my videos. It kind of jabs, you know, little complaints. My internet stinks here. You guys know I always have to upload at Starbucks. But once again, going back to the whole internet situation, my internet here is trash right now. So, with all that said, the reason why we had to do satellites because our old internet providers and many other cable providers, they were just saying, it's not possible, you can't get into that house, you can't give service out there, you're too far away. But we have friends that live about 2 minutes away. They have COX cable, which is our old internet providers, and I was like, dude, that's not fair. Like, I know all the way, I'll say that way without giving too much information. That way is the city. Keep in mind, Macon is a really big, I mean, it's a big city in Georgia. Everybody knows what Macon is. It was the old capital back in the day. And then going that way is toward the other city thing, or yeah, basically it's going to a smaller town. So we're toward like the countryside of Macon. As country as it can be. Hello, car. Hello, truck. So it really wasn't making any sense. So for the past year, we have just been going through, you know, I've been calling random other cable companies too. They're saying, oh, we can't do it. It's just not possible. So my cousin at her church, she ran into someone who worked for COX Cable, our old internet providers. He was actually a tech for the company. And he said that he works on this road all the time. And so he knows for sure that there's a line going from one end to the other. Dang it, cars, you are really messing me up today. So at this point, I'm bound to determine that I know for sure it's possible. And guess what? Guess what else we noticed? Dude, I've been out here for a year and I just now noticed this. Guess what? Just look. Yeah, underground cables. We have cables out here. So I know for sure it's possible. So I get online, I get on, you know, COX, I talked to someone on the chat, okay? And of course they gave me the same answer, oh, no, we can't do it, we just can't, we don't provide service, and So of course I explained all the reasons in the world why I do know it's possible. Talked about the technician my cousin met, who said he's pretty sure there's a line that goes from one end of the road to the other. And told him about our friends that live 2 minutes away, so I just went through all that mess. And the guy was like, oh, I'm sorry, your address is still not in our system, so we just can't do it. So at this point, I was kind of fed up, and I just asked, what is the closest address you could provide service to? So I explained I am literally a few steps away from that house, so how am I not able to receive internet? And then finally I kept on pulling his leg, and I was like, come on now. So he said he sent in a service request for me, which would take 3 to 5 business days, you know, to get a phone call
to whether the tech can come out here, talk about what they can do. So I never got a phone call, but a week later I contacted them again, and I've done it multiple times just to make sure. And they said that my address was now in the system. Woo! And now they can provide internet, and they could start the quote for me at that exact moment. So, wow. So it's definitely a go that we can now get cable out here, and it's just, oh my gosh, this is such a blessing. Thank the Lord. A lot of you may think this is like a first world problem, and I mean it is to an extent, but now it's become a little more of a first world problem because you guys already know I really want to do YouTube. That is just a big thing. I enjoy making videos, and it's just been such a hindrance with this internet. I can't even explain it to you guys. Unless you've had dial-up, you can totally relate. I used to have dial-up, and they're pretty close together, but I cannot count the numerous times that this internet has gotten in the way of being able to make videos or upload. I try to do that uploading every single day in 1 week, and the internet was just so bad that week, and I couldn't download any games. You know, it's just so annoying always having to go to Starbucks or either upload overnight. I mean, Starbucks is like 15-20 minutes away, and some people are like, well, I mean, you have other options. Well, I mean, McDonald's, places like that, their internet here is trash. It's not on a good side of town, if you know what I mean. So it's not good upload speed. And now that I have the possibility that I could start uploading every single day, which is still difficult because you have to have like ideas left and right, but I mean, I could start doing more vlogs, like maybe once a week to fill in the gap. But I mean, this is so good. This is such good news. This is making uploading every single day a possible thing. Not saying I could do it, but it's definitely highly possible with good internet. But I definitely can't upload on a regular basis now. I just want to cry right now. But that's all the news I have for you guys. It's good news for you, great news for me too. Oh my gosh, it's just gonna make things so much more easier. That is one yellow truck. It really sucks that we had to, you know, spend extra money for satellite internet. I mean, come on, the cable is cheaper and way better than satellite, and we were just paying so much more with the satellite, but we've been stuck with this for a year. I wish we knew this a year ago, but I feel like maybe this was, you know, another sand in your shoe. Getting grains of sand in your shoes, you know, just the little things that annoy you and grind on you. Maybe it was God's way, and you know, just kind of growing my persistency and I guess my desire to do this. You know, not saying God didn't know. Yeah, I'm serious about doing YouTube, but rather to help develop his character in me, and of course to build endurance, build more perseverance, you know, endurance, perseverance, practically the same thing. But you know, it's just part of the journey. You know, little things get on your nerves, and then of course you got bigger problems. Of course, those definitely grind on you and are definitely much harder to deal with. But I mean, the last thing you want is another internet problem to you just add on top. I guess cherry on top, you know what I'm saying. I'm so hyper today. I've just been all over the place. I guess it's that venti caramel macchiato I have, and I feel really good. I had honey before I went to work out and a banana, so that was definitely a good healthy pre-workout. That's all I got for you guys today, and I thank you so much for watching this little vlog. If you made it this far, congratulations, kudos to you. You know, this new YouTube algorithm thing's about watch time. And another thing I wanted to talk about before I close the video, and I'm probably annoying you, if you haven't already watched Matt Pat on Game Theory explain the new YouTube algorithm, he explains it really well. But even though I understand it, it's just still a lot and so much that adds on to it. Just because you understand it doesn't mean it's easy. And the one thing I understand now is that watch time is a really big thing. And that's why another reason why I haven't been uploading as much is because I've been putting a lot more effort into some of these games, trying to make them interesting. Some games are so stale, you just gotta add more editing into it. But I want to spend more time on editing, you know, just making sure a video ends up being good and not half done. But just so I can keep consistency on the channel, maybe we'll start doing more vlogs, because I do enjoy doing vlogs, not just like this, talking to a camera, but going out and doing more stuff. I really wish I started doing this earlier today, like I said, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. So thank you all so much for putting up with my hyperness, my caffeinated self. And I love you all, and thank you for watching the video. You don't even have to like it. You could just comment in the comment section and tell me you love me. If you're still watching this, tell me you love me, then I know you made it at the end. So, thank you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.